presentation from my side for you people for this particular chapter. The chapter's name, the very first chapter, is Introduction of Accounting. People simply follow the words as कि accounting का मतलब होता है it's a record keeping. There's no doubt about that. Accounting is usually considered as a record keeping function of the accountant of the financial transactions in any enterprise. Okay, यहाँ से जो word है ये है कि transaction. How many of you are aware of this particular term transaction? क्या होता है transaction?
So transaction is transfer of money in return of goods or services.
That's very correct. तो ये होता है कि like in simple words if I tell you like we observe the business people, right? हम लोग business में बैठ के कुछ भी करते हैं. Any exchange, in fact, any exchange is a transaction. We have sold goods and we get some money against that. It is a transaction. Okay, we have provided some services. Against that, we receive some money. It is a transaction. We have acquired some services. Against that, we pay some money. It is a transaction. So in business, whatever the activities do take place, it is basically a transaction. Okay, and yes, as I was telling you, business people do believe in just one thing, that everything needs to be recorded. Okay, गुजराती में बहुत अच्छे से बोलते हैं कि like लखालू वंचा है. Okay, लखालू वंचा means you have to make sure like everything you keep on recording the books of accounts, because it's a record with you. You can refer it at any point of time, so that if any dispute arises in future, that can be easily resolved with the recording of the transactions with us. Okay, so let us get back to the presentation part, and it clearly says that accounting is nothing but a record keeping function of the accountant of the financial transactions. ऐसे बहुत सारे इवेंट्स होते हैं जहाँ पे कुछ एक्सचेंज नहीं होता, तो अगर नॉन फाइनेंशियल ट्रांजैक्शन है तो वी आर नॉट गोइंग टू हैव अ रिकॉर्ड ऑफ दैट थिंग इन द बुक्स ऑफ अकाउंट्स, राइट? So for example, in the business unit, okay, in the business entity, there is a need of some employees. I have simply hired the employees right now. Manager नहीं था, I have hired the manager right now. Appointed a manager. अभी सिर्फ manager को appoint किया है. I am not paying anything to manager right now. So appointment of manager is a transaction which is non-financial in nature. So we will not record that anywhere in the books of accounts. But yes, after a month, when I pay salary to the manager, so that is a financial transaction. So right from day one, I want you to keep in mind that accounting is nothing but a record keeping function, no doubt about that. But record kiska karna hai? Financial transactions. Okay, continuing ahead. This is solely done with a view to क्यों करते हैं ना ये सब? Okay, to know the operating performance of the business entity and the financial performance of the business entity at the end of the accounting period, which is normally a year. Okay, क्यों करते हैं ना accounting? ये भी तो होता है कि record करने का जरूरत क्या है? What is the need? To know the profit or loss of the business entity, to know the financial performance of the business entity. Operating performance will tell you about the profit or loss. Financial performance will tell you about the assets and liabilities of the business entity at the end of the accounting year, right? This is a very, very important part which you have to remember actually. Okay, whenever we do accountancy, okay, or accounting part, okay, so you need to be very selfish. I always have a habit of drawing the two faces, okay, 1 and 2. Okay, मेरा drawing वैसे इतना ही अच्छा है, ठीक है? Okay, so over here the smiling face, okay, living person, okay, is owner, right? And without a smile, a non-living person or an artificial person is a business. Okay, right from day one of accountancy, I want you to remember this. Whenever we do accounting work, okay, we need to keep in mind the business, not the owner, because we never record the transactions in the books of accounts with the owner's point of view. It is always from the business point of view. ठीक है? Read the statement, the third statement. With the emergence of corporate form of organization, that is the company's form of organization, the role of accounting has further increased due to the separation of the ownership from the management. In companies, who are the owners? The shareholders. Who is the managing the company? The board of directors. So board of directors are no doubt they do represent the shareholders only, but still they are not the owners. Owners are the shareholders. So there is a separation of the ownership and the management in the corporate firm. We don't generally see that in case of a sole proprietorship firm, a partnership firm. But we need to make up our mind right from day one in accountancy that whatever we record in the books of accounts, that has to be from the business point of view, not from the owner's point of view. The management uses the accounting information for decision-making process. They need to make some important decisions related to the firm. The accounting information is also used by, there are various stakeholders like shareholders, debenture holders, the financial institutions, the bankers, the creditors. I would like to ask the meaning of these all the different names. The government agencies like SEBI and the other regulators like Register of Companies, employees, researchers, and so on. These are all the various stakeholders. ऐसा लगता है ना कि अकाउंटिंग कर रहे हैं तो किसके काम का है? मैनेजमेंट के काम का है. मैनेजमेंट या ओनर्स जो हैं उनके काम का आता है, इसलिए उनको रिकॉर्ड करना पड़ता है. But this is not the case. Okay, with the help of the emergency, like as we had in the previous slide, because nowadays the companies do come into the existence, right? Every now and then. Okay, so from their point of view, these are the various stakeholders. Any idea about the term shareholders? Anybody? Who are shareholders?
Sir, who buys shares of the company?
Who buy shares of the company is
owner of the share.
who buy the shares. The owner of the share is a shareholder. That's very correct. But what is a share? Tell me that.
Sir, a small part of the company.
A part of a company's capital. Okay. होता है ना कि जैसे बिजनेस करना है तो पैसा तो चाहिए. If you are a sole proprietor, सिंगल ओनर है तो आपको खुद से पैसा लाना पड़ता है. If you are into a partnership firm, तो पार्टनर्स मिलके पैसा लाते हैं बिजनेस करने के लिए. बट कंपनी को पैसा कहां से आता है? The companies will have to raise the funds from the public. So whosoever the interested person is there, that person will be investing the money into the shares of the company, applying for the shares. Company will allot the shares to those applicants. When the shares are allotted to the applicants, they are known as shareholders. Basically, a share is nothing but a part of the total capital of the company. And you all were right. A person who is holding the shares of the company is a shareholder. Okay. Debenture holder कौन होते हैं? अब ये मत बोलना कि who hold the debentures. ठीक है. लेकिन debentures क्या होते हैं पहले वो बताओ अब. What is a debenture?
Sir, I have heard it, but I don't know the proper meaning of it.
तो जितना पता है उतना बता दो. शायद मुझे समझ में आ जाए.
Debenture holders, like it's one kind of shareholders only, like जैसे shares होते हैं वैसे ही debenture होते हैं, लेकिन share में उतना ही मिलता है जितना कंपनी का प्रॉफिट होता है. बट जो debentures होते हैं उनका फिक्स्ड होता है कि इतना ही मिलना है in the end of the year.
क्या बात है?
Whether it is profit or loss.
Very good. वो इतना सब तो पता है, वो तो कुछ पता नहीं है. हाँ, ऐसा नहीं है. That's very very correct. Okay. We will not say एक जगह आपका थोड़ा सा गलत रहेगा कि लाइक वो भी शेयर होल्डर्स ही होते हैं, ऐसा नहीं. When company raises the funds, okay, तो कंपनी के पास दो सोर्सेस हैं, एक owned capital, एक borrowed funds. एक खुद का पैसा लाना है तो it is in the form of the share capital. But when the company wants to borrow the funds, they borrow the funds in the form of debentures. Again, they like ask the people, the public, to apply for the debentures and pay the money. Okay, as a company, I'm borrowing it from the common man. Okay, whosoever is interested, they can apply it and get the debentures. Okay, तो वो मुझे जो पैसा मिलता है, तो that will be in the form of debentures. It's a long-term borrowing. अब जो सामने बंदा जो मुझे पैसे दे रहा है, okay, तो he is termed as a debenture holder. Shareholder जिन्होंने shares के लिए subscribe किया था, and debenture holder, those who are subscribed for the debentures. Okay, those who have been allotted the debentures, they are the debenture holders. And a very good point was given, that is, shareholders get the return in the form of the profit. In the form of the profit, that is the dividend basically. Shares की बात है कि तो dividend दिमाग में लाना है. Okay, that is nothing but the profit distributed by the company amongst its shareholders. That is a dividend. लेकिन जो debenture holders हैं, तो they get a fixed income. मैंने borrow किया ना पैसा, I need to pay something in return to them. पैसा जब वापस करना है वो तो करूंगा ही, but that is the interest. Like we take a bank loan, right? Loan from the bank. We need to pay interest. In the similar way, I have taken a loan from the public in the form of a debentures, though I'm using the wrong word over here. It's not taking a loan, but yes, I have asked the public to pay me the amount in the form of the debentures. On that debenture, I need to pay the interest, and that is fixed, irrespective of the profit. कंपनी को प्रॉफिट हो रहा है नहीं हो रहा है कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता. We need to pay the interest to the debenture holders. That is fixed. मिलेगा ही मिलेगा. But shareholders को dividend मिलता है, वो भी कब, जब प्रॉफिट होगा. It is totally up to the company. Bonds is another word for debenture. So shareholders will get the dividend depending on the profit. Profit कम है, dividend कम मिलेगा. Profit
So
ज़्यादा.
what is the full form of SEBI?
Full form of SEBI. It is Securities and Exchange Board of India. Securities and Exchange Board of India. जैसे I simply say that जैसे स्कूल में प्रिंसिपल की जरूरत होती है ना, to have the control of the organization. In the same way, whichever companies are there, companies के ऊपर भी तो कोई regulatory body चाहिए ना, controlling body चाहिए ना, that is SEBI.
Sir, is it necessary for the company to give dividend?
नहीं, compulsory नहीं होता. It very much depends on the profit. Profit है तो dividend है. Okay, and company if feels like कि जो profit हुआ है, they want to retain and reinvest in the business, they can do that also instead of declaring the dividend. They can do it. It is totally up to the board of directors.
Sir, can a company have both shares and debenture at the
Yeah.
same time?
Yeah. You will learn this in business studies in class 12. You have one term in BS second part, basically class 12 में one term is there, that is trading on equity. Okay, trading on equity का मतलब ये होता है कि कंपनी जरूरी नहीं है कि it runs its operations with the help of the share capital only. Okay, because they are in need of the funds, they can issue the debentures also. They can have the borrowed funds also with them. Okay, तो owned funds भी हो सकते हैं, borrowed funds भी हो सकते हैं, but हाँ, borrowed funds का ना एक capacity होता है. If you just borrow the funds beyond the capacity, in that case you may incur a loss, because when you issue a debenture, आपका fixed expenses बढ़ जाता है. Okay, you need to pay the interest to the debenture holders, whether you are utilizing that fund or not, whether you are earning some profit or not, fixed expenses due to you every now and then. Okay, so इसीलिए बहुत सोच समझ के debentures are issued by the companies in the market. Okay, this is really good. Okay, जितना ज़्यादा interaction रहता है उतना ज़्यादा मजा आता है. Okay, so I was just telling you that कि accounting is not only useful to the management, but apart from that, it is also useful to the various stakeholders. We started with the shareholders. I'm sure now you understood who are the shareholders and who are the debenture holders, right? Now, financial institutions like banks and any other financial institution can be there. Bankers, who are creditors?
The creditors are a form of liability which owes us money.
Are the other liabilities, but हम creditors किसको बोलेंगे? वो बताओ मुझे.
Which
Sir,
owes
may
us something like goods or money or some kind of. That's
Okay, wait there.
Sir, creditors are the person to whom we have to pay in future, and they are liability for us in today,
That's very correct.
in current period.
We have to pay them in future. Even Krish, you are also right. I don't say you're wrong, right? And these are the persons from whom, persons or the firms even, right? These are the persons or firms from whom we purchase the goods on credit. Okay, purchase the goods on credit. Okay, so these are creditors. You are very right. These are in the form of the liability. The business entity owe the funds to them. Okay, they have to pay a firm has to pay the amount to those people, right? Okay. Now, what do you mean by goods over here?
The product the company makes.
Yes, the product or the item in which
The product in which the
business deals in with the motive of earning profit. That is goods. That's very good. Okay, so goods, transaction, shareholder, debenture holder, creditor, ये सारे terms slowly gradually आप पता करते जाओ ताकि second chapter में उतनी मेहनत ना करनी पड़े, right? We have companies, registrar of companies also interested. We have employees also interested in the books of accounts. We have researchers also interested in the books of accounts, right? So these all various stakeholders, SEBI मैंने बताया ना कि it is nothing but the regulatory body, the controlling body over the companies. Okay, कंपनी को भी कंट्रोल करने के लिए कोई ना कोई तो चाहिए, तो that is SEBI, the Securities Exchange Board of India. Okay, so these are all the various stakeholders. इनका objective क्या क्या है? We will learn that throughout the by the end of the chapter. Accounting is thus viewed as an information system which provides useful accounting information to the various users for arriving at a rational decision. Okay, these are the various users. Whenever they want to take an important decision, for that purpose they need to have the accounting information with them. That's why it is termed, it is viewed as a information system also. Correct. Next. Accounting is rightly considered as the language of business, as the basic function of any language is to communicate the matter to others. This is very right. Because whatever the financial statements are prepared by the companies, basically, they are to be published. Annual report is published by them and it is to be shared with all the shareholders. You can just go through the company's website and find the annual report. What is the profit earned by the company? Which are the assets of the company? You can come to know each and every single thing about the companies, right? Okay, so that is why accounting is also termed as the language of business, because with the help of this accounting information, the things are communicated to the various users. Accounting also communicates the operating performance and the financial performance. That is the basic objective of accounting. Okay, to know, to ascertain, to communicate the operating and the financial performance. When you talk about the operating performance, it basically talks about the profit or loss of the business entity. And when you talk about the financial performance, it talks about the assets and liabilities of the company, right? Okay. One more thing is there, like accounting is not only useful to the business entities. Many of us do believe, okay, many of us are under the myth that कि like जो business entities हैं वही accountancy का काम करते हैं, वही accounting का काम करते हैं. No, it is not like that. Okay, apart from business entities, we have not-for-profit organizations also. So each and every single organization, whether a profit-earning organization or a not-for-profit organization, every organization has to prepare the account, has to go under the accounting work, right? Not-for-profit organizations से क्या-क्या form होते हैं? तो it can be in the form of the club, it may be in the form of the hospital, it may be in the form of the school or trust, etc. Okay. क्लब आप लोगों को पता होगा, हॉस्पिटल्स भी आपने देखा होंगे, चैरिटेबल हॉस्पिटल्स होते हैं, स्कूल्स माना जाता है कि नॉट फॉर प्रॉफिट ऑर्गेनाइजेशन है, सबको पता है, ठीक है. सो दीज आर ऑल द नॉट फॉर प्रॉफिट ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस. मैनेज कौन करता है? तो ट्रस्ट वगैरह होता है, तो ट्रस्टीज होते हैं, दे ओनली मैनेजेस इट. ओके, सो दे आल्सो नीड टू कीप द अकाउंटिंग वर्क, ओके, बिकॉज दे आल्सो नीड टू नो वेयर and how are the amount spent and which are the various receipts for them, which are the various expenses for them. They should also know all these things, right?